There's one trait I see in people which determines if they leave the 9 to 5 or they stay in it or they become an entrepreneur or a business owner, content creator, whatever it may be. And that is to question. If you question everything, I've always questioned everything, and have enough stubbornness to go, okay, I'm going to pursue that. And sometimes you have to dumb yourself down as well. If you're quite intelligent, smart person, whatever, you think of all the possibilities of what could go wrong, what can go wrong, what can go right, all this and that, whatever. Gets in the way and you decide not to do it in the end because of all the possibilities. Ignore those, dumb yourself down, just go for whatever it is you want to do most strongly, test it aggressively, try it. If it doesn't work, move on to the next. If that doesn't work, keep on going, repeat, question everything. Is that right? Is that wrong? Do I want to be that person in the future? Is this person who I want to be in the future, who I'm working with? So maybe the career is not correct for you. Maybe 9 to 5 is not correct for you. Are content creators, what they're doing, something you want to become in the future? Does that look more like a life I want to live? Am I actually delusional? Am I seeing things with like a mask over my face and not seeing things clearly for what reality actually is? You have to put an extreme amount of work in to become a content creator or a person who escapes the 9 to 5 and becomes someone who owns a business or works for the dream company. It does not come easy. Some people it comes easier than others. Maybe they have certain skills and they lean into those skills earlier and they have good positive feedback early on. Some people do not. If you do not, or even if you do, you have to do the same. You just test, iterate, work out what works, work out what you like, see what formats already exist that work, whether it's content creation or just in life, what already works. Copy those in your own way and build strength upon those with your own values that you're good at, and you'll get there. And never stop. Put one foot in front of the other endlessly with every single obstacle. But this is not a motivational video. That's not what this is for. But should you quit your 9 to 5? That's the one thing. I've always questioned everything. People get annoyed by me questioning quite a lot, but I've learned the most in it. And I think people do learn the most in questioning. And it doesn't mean you have to verbally ask someone. Question, am I doing what's true to me today? Number one, am I doing something I like? Am I doing something I hate? Does this person actually gain anything from me being in their presence and vice versa? Am I self-sabotaging in certain ways? Am I being good to myself in certain ways? If you don't ask these questions, and some people don't, I don't understand how. Even existential questions like why we're here and the universe, and it gets deep, gets heavy, whatever. I think it's such a positive, healthy thing to do because you actually question. Let's take, for example, you're extremely stressed in your work and job. You're not making enough money. Maybe you're in debt. Maybe you don't know where your direction is in life. Maybe you're stuck. Everything feels horrible. If you just think about the universe for 2 seconds and go, oh, okay, I'm worried about all this. While I'm a tiny grain of sand, kind of size speck in hundreds of light years of universe, and you're worrying about taxes. Like, ground yourself a little bit. None of it means anything, but what you do now means everything in terms of where you want your direction to go. So just understand where you want to go. Take some time to work out where you want to go. And if that's content creation, then just spend every hour outside of work where possible. And if you're in a job you hate, inside work as well, trying to create content, learning what works, as well as seeing what other people do, see what the formats work, and do that. So, are you someone who should quit the 9 to 5? Likely, if you question everything, and likely if you are unhappy in what you do. So, if you want to watch more content like this, if you want to protect yourself against AI taking your job, watch that video, and subscribe to this channel if you want to watch someone, aka me, build a personal brand, who already knows how to build a personal brand with 10 years plus social media experience and 2 years plus, almost 2 years in AI every single day, 7 days a week. Cheers, guys.